My name is Dave Landrum, and I believe it's time for Europe. This is a 24/7 prayer podcast. I'm the Senior Parliamentary Officer for Bible Society. I work in the House of Commons, and we are in an MP's office in Portcullis House in the Palace of Westminster. God might not be interested in politics, but he's really interested in government. If we understand government as how we order our relationships, what we value, what we don't value, God's really interested in that. You could even say that government is the family business of God. Lots of things are being shaken in politics, in parliament, in government at this time. A lot of it is an answer to prayer, and a lot of it needs prayer. We've had an expenses scandal that has really diminished the credibility of the House of Commons, of MPs, of politicians generally in the public eye. We've also had a cash for questions scandal in the House of Lords, and politics is about as unpopular as it gets at this moment in time. Within Parliament, the two chambers they're joined together by central lobby. It's the centrepiece of the whole of Parliament, and written in the floor are the words from Psalm 127, "Unless the Lord builds the house, the workers labour in vain." And we've got centuries of investment of the Bible, of Christianity, into our structures, our processes, our whole political culture. From Cromwell through Wilberforce, through Gladstone, through Shaftesbury. We've got a great investment in our politics in the UK. But we're running on empty at this moment in time. Everything that's been invested has been pretty well used up, and we're living on the currency of our illustrious predecessors. The Bible calls us in 1 Timothy, it says, first of all, pray for those in authority, pray for those in government. First of all, it's a priority. So wherever you are now, pray for Parliament and government. And whenever you see Big Ben on the news, in any image, make it a prompt for you to pray. The week of prayer for Parliament and government, it involves all the Christian community within the house, within the Palace of Westminster, and there are 8,000 to 10,000 people who work in Parliament every day. And it also involves the civil servants, the groups that are in the Home Office and the Treasury and the Cabinet Office that work right across Whitehall. We pray every week, but we pray particularly this week that God will really bless this place, that he will presence himself in power, and he will change things for us. We're really thankful in the UK for so many people around the world who pray for our Parliament, and we would encourage others to pray for their parliaments as well, and pray for their politicians, and also to get involved. The Bible calls us to politics as a mission field. We're to serve and to lead in politics and in government. 2 Chronicles 7:14 to 15 says, "If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and I will forgive their sin and I will heal their land." That's our prayer. Wherever you are right now, join with me in prayer for the UK Parliament, government and politics. I pray that God will presence himself within our government, within our parliaments, and within our ministries of state. I pray for good government, for wise government, for government that draws on the truths of the Bible, and for God's people to be salt and light within all of that. Amen.